Located in the heart of the Midwest, along the Mississippi River, Hannibal, Missouri is the birthplace of Mark Twain.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've traveled all over the world and I've seen all the foreign countries I care to see except heaven and hell. But I always come back here to Hannibal because we have everything right here. Now, this is the Hannibal of my childhood, but you'll love it too. You can walk in the steps of Tom Sawyer and go down to the river where Huck and Jim went down. You ride the riverboat, go to the cave that I described. You'll love it.
This once sleepy river town possesses the charm, hospitality, and nostalgic characters like Tom Sawyer and Becky, of which the beloved author wrote. It is considered America's hometown.
Hannibal is known worldwide as the boyhood home of Mark Twain, where history and adventure still come to life every day, and families can come and rewalk the footsteps of Mark Twain and see what inspired this great American novelist. Hannibal has fun and adventure for the entire family as you relive the stories that Mark Twain so famously wrote about, whether it's the adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn here at the world-famous Mark Twain Cave, or perhaps you hop on the riverboat and cruise the river as Mark Twain did in his childhood and his boyhood as a young pilot along the Mississippi, and see what inspired him to write such great stories as he did.
Well, the thing that I like the most is the Mark Twain Cave, and that's what we just did today. But there's lots of interesting things here. We're also going to go see Mark Twain's boyhood home, and there's just so much history here, and it's just a fun place to be.
Mark Twain's cave attracts adventurers of all ages.
I think one of the reasons that the Mark Twain Cave is such a worldwide attraction is the fact that it copies the writings of Samuel Clemens and the books Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. And one of the main reasons is the fact that Mark Twain played in this cave as a child, and all of his people who are featured in his various books were all of his schoolmates and what have you, and they all played in the Mark Twain Cave many years ago.
A U.S. natural landmark, the Mark Twain Cave opened to the public in 1886.
One of the exciting things about being a part of Americana is seeing the people from all over the world who are experiencing the same experiences and going through the cave as did Mark Twain. This is known as the parlor, and this is where Tom and Becky sat on the love seat and ate their last piece of cake as the candle went out when they became lost in the cave.
Around town, actor Richard Gere, who portrays Twain and Mark Twain himself, has become quite famous among the locals and the visitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to announce that I'm running for President of the United States, and I hope you vote for me in the next election. I'm running on the Truth Party. Now, wouldn't that be refreshing in Washington? Always tell the truth. It'll amaze your friends and confound your enemies. It's just wonderful as an actor because he was such a complex person, and in any one show, I will do comedy, serious drama, everything in the one show, and he's such a wonderful character to portray on stage. And we have a theater here that was built in 1849. He was actually in the building, so that makes it even more special for me to be able to do it there. Well, I've been here 5 seasons now. This is the 5th season, and I came through with my daughter, took a look at Hannibal a few years ago and decided to come do the show here. And so we've been here ever since, and I love Hannibal. Hannibal is just wonderful.
In addition to the world-famous Mark Twain Cave, the Mark Twain Riverboat, the boyhood home and properties, we also have the Star Theater, the Spratt Family Dinner Theater, Richard Gere as Mark Twain himself in the Planters Barn Theater, and several tours through town. So there's a host of activities for the entire family to enjoy.
From historic bed and breakfasts to an array of inns and motels, and offering a variety of dining experiences, Hannibal accommodates more than 250,000 visitors, tour groups, and conventions each year.
For more information on how to plan your adventure here in America's hometown of Hannibal, you can visit our website. It's visithannibal.com or call toll-free 1-TOM-AND-HUCK.